The landscape of college sports is on the verge of making a significant change. The NCAA proposed a $2.7 billion settlement in a federal case, opening the door for universities to directly pay student athletes. Fox 4's Stephen Dial live with more. Stephen.
Clarice, a federal judge would still have to approve this agreement. The details are limited, but if it's approved, this could mean big conferences like the Big 12 and the SEC, where Texas and OU just went, will have more power and more at the table to lure top athletes. The NCAA and its power conferences have agreed to pay nearly $2.8 billion to former and current college athletes. The proposed settlement stems from a lawsuit against the NCAA, where players claim rules prevented them from earning money through endorsements and sponsorships dating back to 2016.
I certainly believe that the implications are large because they're going to affect not only the athletes, but I think it's going to probably create more disparity of talent between the Power 5 schools and the smaller conferences.
Schools like Texas and OU and the SEC could be on the hook for $300 million to be paid in the span of 10 years, but smaller conference schools are also included.
Essentially, over a 10-year period, we're going to probably be on the hook for, in this settlement, going back to, previous student athletes who participated. It's going to hit us probably in the neighborhood of $600,000 to $700,000 per year. Jared Mosley is the director of athletics at UNT. He is frustrated because he says the smaller conferences weren't included in the negotiated settlement. The thought is larger schools can bear the brunt of the deal because they have deeper pockets and large TV contracts. Walter Musgrove is an NFL agent and lawyer.
You're going to see more disparity even in a specific conference. For instance, you got in the SEC, take for instance, obviously what Alabama will be able to do will be different from perhaps what Mississippi State will be able to do.
All the details of this agreement have not been made public, and it requires approval from the court. Musgrove says complying with civil rights requirements of Title IX will also be a key consideration. There is another part of the agreement that could have an even bigger implication. The deal allows colleges to set aside $20 million to pay players from university funds. Mosley says he agrees that student athletes should get a piece of the pie. His concern is with the possible $20 million price tag, which is not mandatory, but how can schools opt out without major consequences?
I've talked to even some of my peers in my colleagues in the Power 4 structure who aren't at the top of that Power 4 structure. Like, they're facing is equally a daunting path forward when they're trying to meet the $20 million.
At the end of the day, a lot of money on the table, a lot of money possibly going into athletes' pockets when this all settles. Now, UNT said that they have multiple contingency plans depending on what the final agreed upon settlement will be.